Welcome to this, our fourth episode of The Story Behind the Song, where we're taking some of the most well-known songs that we sing in our churches today and looking into how they came to be. I hope you enjoy this episode. In the spring of 1865 at Monument Street Methodist Church in Baltimore, Maryland, the church's organ had been moved to the home of its organist, Thomas Grace, because of some remodeling work that the church was doing. Since he had access to the organ, he spent many hours trying to write the melody for a hymn that had been written by composer and author William Bradbury. Finally, he came up with something he was satisfied with and named it All to Christ I Owe, and gave it to the pastor of the church, Reverend George Schrick. But Schrick didn't care for it and put it away in his files. At the same time, Elvina Mabel Hall was a member of the choir at that church. She and her husband had been faithful members for many years, and one Sunday, as Reverend Schrick preached, she drifted away from his sermon and began to think about the idea of forgiveness and all that Christ had done for her. She felt compelled to put her thoughts down on paper, and so she began to write the words on the inside page of a hymnal. By the time Reverend Schrick's sermon was over, she had completed all 4 verses. So she approached the pastor after the service and explained why she had written it. She apologized for being so inattentive during his sermon. And as he read her words, a strange look came over his face. And he quickly disappeared to go and find the piece of paper that was given to him by the organist some time ago. The words and the melody were a perfect match. 3 years later, in 1868, Reverend Schrick published the hymn. And since then, Jesus Paid It All has been included in songbooks and hymnals around the world. I hear the Savior say, "Thy strength indeed is small. Child of weakness, watch and pray. Find in me thine all in all. Jesus paid it all to him I owe. Sin had left a crimson stain. He washed it white as snow."
I hear the Savior say, "Thy strength